everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's finally time. I've got my room all set up, done, ready, and it's clean. Everything's organized pretty well. I still have a few drawers that I need to go through and actually organize the drawers, but everything is all set up. And there's still a few little things and stuff that I want to add, and I'll point those out. But yeah, this is the door to my room, and as you can see, I've got my cat in the hat sign, and I'm going to go ahead and open the door. And I'm going to open up the door. I'm going to go ahead and step back. And as you can see, we can actually see the floor. And we can walk in. And we've got all of this floor space now that we can be able to move around and not trip over anything. So right behind the door is the closet, and let me step back here so you can get a full view of the closet. Now this right here used to be over against the wall where the door is at, but I had moved it over there. There's the file cabinet. That has my personal files in it. And so there's that. And then I put those there that has some stuff in it. And then the books that I used to have on that one and the other chest that's like that, the books that I had on top of that are now up there. That box right there has some of my old planners in it. Those two baskets there right now, they're empty, and I'll use those to put like projects that I'm working on or whatever. Or if I'm sorting some stuff out, I'll use those to sort. So as I go ahead and pan that way, there's my ladder desk. And now I have a place that I can have my sewing machine. It was in the closet in the nursery, but now I have space and I can actually have it in here. So if I want to sew anything that has to do with my junk journals, or if I need to mend clothing or whatever, it's right here. And all I have to do is just pull it out. I can set it right on top of there. And then I've got that tower right there that I can plug it in with. And the top part right here is still the same as before. So there's that. And then of course my cork board there with my calendar and stuff. And then my desk or table, craft table setup is pretty much the same as it was in the last video. And I'm just going to go ahead and pan across. I have the blinds closed right now because in the late afternoons, because this room, this window faces east, and so as the sun's setting, the sun really shines in that window. So in the late afternoons, the sun really shines in, and so a lot of times if I'm going to be recording any videos or anything, this is where I'll be recording any videos with regards to any of my crafting with the junk journals or planners, or a lot of times that's where I film my haul videos and stuff like that. So if I do the videos in the afternoon, especially later in the afternoon, then that sun comes right in, so I close the blinds. But so yeah, as I pan around, oh, let me back up a little bit. I still have this. I still need to go through and kind of decide what I want to keep in here. And I have my big paper cutter right there. And then, of course, the doggy bed. Have to have that in here because I have, especially my oldest Chihuahua, she loves to be in here with me. And sometimes my English Bulldog will sometimes curl up in that doggy bed when I'm in here. I did get, this is new. I decided to replace that white carousel deal with this because this is slimmer and smaller, and I can push it back up against the wall, and that way it's not sticking quite out this way, and that way I've got more room and it looks a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna move my chair. Excuse me. And then this is my webcam that I have plugged into my computer. That's the camera that I use to film my my haul videos. And then I've got some of my these are my, which pins are these? Oh yeah, my Tombow pins. I have those in this cup because they're just a little too long to have in this. And then panning on around, this area is still set up the same. Coming across, this setup is still the same. This is a magazine holder that I've laid on its back. And it's perfect to hold up my little notebooks. And then I have my wax mount, and I brought from my other room, which is now my husband's office, my little fountain. I brought that in here. And then, of course, there's my silhouette. My little refrigerator that's always filled with sodas. And then that's my footstool. And sometimes I have to be careful when I go to put my feet up there because I have a pillow, and sometimes my oldest Chihuahua, sometimes she gets up there and curls up there. I have my shredder and that blue trash can there. That's the papers and stuff that I'm going to shred. I put them in there. I need to do some shredding. There's my little trash can. My little file cabinet. And that's my iPad. And a little notebook. And then these are new. I got these from, they're two separate units. The bottom one, I went ahead and put the wheels on, so that way if I need to, I can move them. But I got these two and this one from Michaels. They're comparable to the IKEA Calyx units. And I have my crafting supplies, office supplies in there, as well as in here. The top 3 drawers here is where I have my the stuff that I use for making my stitch markers. And then there's my label maker, and then I use that to hold my wax melts. And then up here is my picture of Joyce Meyer, one of my favorite Christian authors, speakers. But I'm thinking of taking her picture and moving it over here between Papa Smurf and my Padres bear. And then in this space here is to get a pegboard, and then that way I can hang my stitch markers once my completed stitch markers. Once I've made them, I can hang them up there, and that way it's easier to see which ones that I've made. And I think it'd be easier and stuff to also to take pictures of them and everything to post on Instagram and on my community tab once I've reached 500 subscribers. I'm almost there, but not quite. And then this here is a Billy bookcase from IKEA. That and that I got off of Amazon. And I've got my different, some of my different papers. And then also I'm going to use that to also keep some of my papers, like the different kits that I get and download from Etsy and stuff like that for my junk journals. And then over here, this picture here was painted by my aunt, my dad's sister. She is no longer with us. And so I always have that picture up. I think in my last video, it was over on this side over here, but we needed to move it because otherwise the bookcase would be covering it, or at least the most of it. And I wanted the bookcase to be all the way up against the wall. So I had my husband and we moved it over to there. Right below that is my TV and my DVD CD player, and that's my Bible. And then this bin here I'm going to use for my mail that needs to go out. So that way, as soon as I have something that is ready to be mailed out, I'll put it in there. That way I know that that is what needs to go with me. Right now, it can go with me on my way to work. I can swing by the post office on my way to the office and drop it off. Unless it's something that I need to get postage for, then I'll wait and until after work, or I'll have my husband go to the post office and to get the postage put on it. And then this cart right here has my Stampin' Up! Die cut machine, And then right below that is all of my stuff that goes with my die cut. And that's just some miscellaneous stuff there. And then hanging on the back of the door that comes into the room, I've got 2 bags there, and they've got yarn in them for 2 different projects. I wouldn't really, yeah, one of them, well, for a couple of different things that I've got kind of an idea of what I might do with them. If you saw, I'm not sure if you did, but in this corner here is another file, 2-drawer file cabinet. Right there in that bag is yarn and the pattern for the coffee shop top that I won from Jeannie at On the Hook Crochet, and I am planning on making that top for myself using that exact same yarn. I've never made a top for myself. Well, I've never made a top, period. I've made baby blankets, I've made baby dresses, diaper covers, I've made Afghans, baby blankets, I made a burp cloth, I've made a scarf, a shawl, and a shawlette. So this will be the first time that I've ever made an actual top, a wearable item like that, a top. So this will be something brand new and interesting for me. But and then this shelf here, the books that I had up there are now over here in the belly bookcase, because I wanted that to look real nice and clear. And I've got my clock, I have my regular Canon camera, and then this sign right here, I also got that at Michael's. Was it Michael's? Yeah, I think it was at Michael's. So, but yeah, I was kind of thinking of maybe, hope I'm not making you guys dizzy, moving that stuff over and putting it over here. So that way, because it will be right behind me when I'm at my computer. So when I do my lives, then it will be right behind me instead of above me. But I kind of like having my little clock above me, so that way I could see what time it is and stuff. But there's some of my little stuff that I've collected over the years, and then that's my current chair. And then I always have a blanket or a little something, so that when I'm just sitting in here and I get a little cool, I've got something to kind of cover up with. And I got this from a Joyce Meyer conference, and this is what it has on it. So I always have that in here. And a lot of times I will have a sweater kind of hanging over right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do another little round, slow pass through. Let me go ahead. And also, I will also have in here, I have a little like rocker type thing that I also have in here with me, but I don't have it in here right now because I wanted to have the room to be able to move around and for you guys to be able to see. And let me get over here so you guys can see. That I usually have in here with one of my babies in it. And currently, right now, that little baby is my little Chrissy. And so, yeah. So this is my craft space. And I feel so good and feel so happy. Oh, and this right here, just in case anybody is wondering, is a little stand, and this is one of my old iPhones that sometimes I will use that to do an overhead video recording. That is the phone that I will probably use to record if I want to do an overview, an overhead shot of whatever I might be doing, like with my junk journals or with my planner. I will probably use that phone to record the video with. And then I can connect that to my computer and then upload the video to YouTube. That way. That's what I do when I'm using my new iPhone is, and same with if I take any pictures with my new iPhone, I have the cord, which this stand right here, that's where I usually have my phone sitting, and the cord, you can see the cord coming out from underneath the thing, and it comes under, and I can plug I have it plugged into the back of my computer, and then I can plug it into my phone, and then I can then take any of the pictures I have on my phone, videos or whatever from my phone, and then access it on my computer and upload them or whatever that way. I can be able to upload them, access them, edit them, and all of that stuff that way. So, I hope you enjoyed this tour, this look at my newly organized, clean room. I know I will probably make some changes maybe. I've got over here in this corner where my printer is, I've got a couple of, they're kind of like bulletin boards type things that I'm planning on putting one there and then one here. And then, like I said, I want to get like one of those pegboards from IKEA to go there. Once I do that, then what I might do, depending on when all of that takes place, and if I have my community tab by then, what I might do is just post pictures of how that looks on my tab. Otherwise, I will do add that onto one of my videos. But yeah, if you've enjoyed seeing this room tour video, please give it a big thumbs up. And please excuse my nails. I have taken off my acrylic nails and I'm in the process of trying to grow out my own. But yeah, they don't look the best right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you've liked this, enjoyed this tour, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I am trying to grow my channel, and if you enjoy my content, I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do on my channel, so please think about subscribing. It sure will help me out, get me to the 500 quicker, so I can get my community tab, and then onto the 1,000 subscribers. And please feel free to share my videos. Share them, like them, leave comments, ideas, suggestions on what you guys want to see. Ideas of things that I can do, even if it's something to do that might help me grow my channel, or if you've seen previous videos, there's something that you've seen that might help improve on my videos, please leave me a comment. My contact information is below. If anybody's interested in my stitch markers, get in contact with me. Let me know. I do have one of my silicone babies up for adoption. Please let me know if you're interested, and we can discuss it. I can send you pictures, information. I have pictures of her on my Instagram. In fact, I will probably be doing a post on my Instagram indicating which one it is that is up for adoption. And I've also have posted to a couple of groups on Facebook as well. I haven't posted it publicly, just to avoid scammers. But yes, so yeah. That is it for now. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I really do appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you for being here for me, hanging in here with me. Thank you a lot. I love you guys, and we will see you in the next video. Be true to yourself, love others. Bye-bye.